The last portion is the TOEFL writing. All right, so the TOEFL writing structure, all right, so it looks something like this. All right, so the TOEFL writing section format is designed to evaluate your ability to write in English in academic context. You'll be expected to be able to present your ideas in a clear, well-organized, and concise way. So there's going to be two writing tasks. One is 20 minutes, one is 30 minutes. All right, so the integrated writing task, you will have to read a short passage and listen to a short lecture. The passage is about 400 to 450 words, and the lecture is about 2 minutes. Then write a response to what you read and listened to. Your response should be generally between 150 to 250 words, unless stated otherwise. All right, so it's better to go over than to go under. Okay, so the integrated reading, listening, and then you summarize. The independent task should be about 30 minutes. You have to write an essay based on personal experience or opinions in response to a writing topic. There's no specific length, but the response should usually be above 300 words. A lot of students ask me, if I don't write up to 300 words, will I get duck points? Yes, you will. Okay, so you have to write more than 300 words in 30 minutes, which is not that hard. Let's take a look at some of the recent questions that has been asked for the writing portion. Most of our content, most of our questions that we're going to use in class are real test questions, and we try to find as recent test questions as possible. These 5 test questions are all based in November. See, November 21st, November 20th, November 7th. We're going to do something like this. This is what a template looks like. All right, so you have your introduction, you have your first paragraph, you have your second paragraph, and then you have your conclusion. Okay, so this is a very standard template of 4 body paragraphs. You can write 3 body paragraphs, and you can only have 1 body. The 1 body has to be a very full one, okay? But I still suggest 2 examples, all right? If you want to do 3, that's fine. It depends how fast you type, all right? If you're a fast typer, then yes, you can write 3 body paragraphs. But if you're kind of slow, I think 2 body is okay with an introduction and a conclusion. So this is kind of how our template works. All right, so template right here, all the underlines are the things that we need to come up with by ourselves. All right, so this template looks like right here, the issue of whether and the topic of whether how to strengthen the friendship between you and your friends is indeed a complicated one. Needless to say, different people hold different views according to their own respective angles. In my opinion, however, I agree that, and this is how you feel, all right? Solving your friend's problem with him or her is the best way to strengthen the friendship. So you're kind of just regurgitating, just repeating what a topic is. In the following, I would like to reason and provide evidence to validate my viewpoint. The key here is evidence. You have to give examples. Last but not least is our conclusion. All right, so our conclusion looks like this. To sum up, based above mentioned reasons, which is in fact correlate with one another to generate and integrate bigger picture that is even more compelling, I believe it would be safe to conclude that, and you talk about the topic again. All right, so in this case, that the better way to strengthen relationship is to walk your friends through difficulties instead of barely entertainment. And you can add a few words or add a few sentences kind of just to balance out your conclusion. Although having fun with each other can improve the experience of relationship, trust, bond, and closeness founded by working challenges together are the top priority in maintaining a friend. So as you can see, our template is actually, okay, here's the final version. All right, so the final product looks something like this. All right, so as you can see, all the underlines is something that we have put into our template. All right, so this template in the beginning is something that we use just to help students out. All right, and then once you get more familiarized with how to write this, then we kind of take the template away and use your own words to answer these kind of questions. All right, so going back to our template is actually very useful. I've been using this template for quite some time now, and then it helps a lot of students at first to understand and to kind of feel comfortable writing the independent part of the TOEFL essay. All right, so it looks something like this, not too hard.